Hello friends, this is Santhanam from Young Officers. So welcome back to the video classes for history. So in the last video, if you remember, we tried to understand what is the significance of learning history. And in this video, I want to talk about this very subject of history as to how it is actually written. Meaning, I want to talk about how history is constructed. We all read books. There are many history books which are given to us by the schools. So in those books, it is written as if there is a story. There is a story that we read about Ashoka. There is a story that we read about Akbar. There is a story that we read about Indus Valley civilization, Harappan civilization. All these stories are written in the books. Now, the people who wrote the books, they did not really sit and see all of this happen, all the different parts of history happen. It is usually the modern historians who wrote those books. But then the question is, how did these modern historians know about ancient past? How were they able to know what happened so many hundreds of years ago and sometimes even thousands of years ago? That is the question that I want to answer. Construction of history. So obviously they used a lot of clues to construct history. Lots of clues to construct history. And in this video, I would like to talk about some of those clues, which we will see subsequently. The first clue that I want to take is about coins. There are many coins which are found in different parts of history, and those coins give us a lot of clue about the different time periods in Indian history. So what clues will a coin give? Consider the sake of the modern coins that we use, the modern coins that you have at your home. So you take one coin which is brand new and you take another coin which is used. This brand new coin which is unused and the used coin, both of them, if you put them side by side, you will realize that the coins which is used more is weighing less. It is not weighing so much because of wear and tear. It gets faded. It gets slightly corroded. And the inscriptions, the letters written on the coins are also getting slowly fading. It's slowly fading away. So we notice that depending on how much a coin is used, it undergoes an amount of wear and tear. It undergoes an amount of deterioration. So therefore, we think that if we are able to judge how much of wear and tear has happened for a coin, we will be able to tell how old the coin is. So if you identify a particular coin, an ancient Indian coin, what would the archaeologists do? The archaeologists will take the coin and they will study the weight of the coin. This is called as metrology. 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 This metrology is the study of coins' weight as well as its standardization, how well the coins are made. So they will do the metrological study to weigh the coins to see how heavy it is, and they already have a new coin, the same inscription but a newer coin, and based on the difference in weight, they will be able to tell how old this one particular coin is. So coins themselves give us information how old these coins were used, at which time period it was used. So that is the first information that we get from coins. So coins give us this first clue. Then if you look at the inscriptions present on the coin, the inscriptions themselves tell us about what language was used at that point in time. So in that coin, if it is written in Sanskrit, we know that the people who made those coins know Sanskrit. If the coin's inscription is written in, say, Telugu or Tamil, then it means that the makers of those coins know Telugu or Tamil. So just by looking at the coin, we get one more clue, which is what language these guys spoke. So that is one more information. Third information, what script they used. Now language, script, it is a bit confusing. See, language is the way how we speak orally, and the script is the way how we write what we speak orally. So English is what I am speaking right now, and if I want to write it down, I use alphabetical script. So Tamil, if I speak Tamil, then I write the Tamil script, whatever script that is meant for the Tamil language. So script dictates what way of writing they had, and language dictates what type of speaking methodology they had. By looking at coins, you will essentially know the script firstly. So you will know the script of that particular region which was in practice, and through that script you will be able to tell what language it is they were using. So this is the next clue from coins. Then you look at the one more clue from coins. If you look at the coins, in some coins you will notice that they have etched the name of the king who has minted that coin. For example, we see coins of a king called as Meander. Meander was a king who was present in the Indian subcontinent. So we know that this king was present and his name is Meander through coins only, because we don't have many other evidences of this king, only his coins are remaining. So using his own coins, we are able to construct his history. So there also coin is very useful. Then what else can we get to learn from coins? From coins, you can also learn the development of science and technology. How? Only if they know metallurgy, only if they know how to make metals out of ores, they will be able to make coins. So therefore, if they are able to make coins, it means that they certainly know metallurgical science. On top of that, by studying the impurities present in coins, how much of impurities are present in the coins, we will also be able to understand how well advanced their metallurgical science is. If there are many more impurities, then we know that their metallurgy is not very well evolved. It is not proficient. If there are very less impurities, it means that these guys are very good at making metals. So that's also one more detail that we learn. One other clue from coins. Just by looking at coins, the material which was used to make the coins, we can make some assumptions. What kind of assumptions? You look at coins made out of gold, coins made out of silver, coins made out of copper. You find that one kingdom makes coins only out of gold, another kingdom makes coins only out of silver, another makes only out of copper. What does it mean? It means that the kingdom which was making coins out of gold, that is the most prosperous kingdom. They have enough amount of gold to make coins, and that tells that this kingdom was economically very, very prosperous. The one with copper, not so prosperous. So you also know how well the kings are doing just by knowing what material is used to make those coins. So that's also one more information. One more clue about coins. If you look at where the coins are present, for example, you go to one particular area. In that area, you might find some amount of coins belonging to, say, for example, Chola kings. Chola coins are found. Then later on, after several years, you discover Chola coins in some other area as well, and then in some other area, and then in some other area. What it means is, whichever area where you find the Chola coins, all these areas were under the Chola control. It was ruled by the Chola kings, and therefore what we think is, depending on where we find coins, we can conclude that place was ruled by that king who gave those coins. So it also helps, coins also helps us in defining the territorial extent of an empire. So that is one more clue. One more clue. Coins help us understand international trade relationship. How do we know international trade relationship? In many cases we find during archaeological excavations that in the territory of Pandyas held the southernmost tip of India. The territories held by Pandyas, there were many Pandya coins, which is expected. But there were also many Roman coins, which means Rome and the Pandya territory, the Roman Empire and the Pandya Empire, they both were having trade relationship. And that's why we find that Roman coins were in use in the Pandya territory also to some extent. There were people who probably took coins from Romans and saved it in their own houses in the Pandya Empire. So we tend to know what type of international trade relations were existing. One more example. We find many more Roman coins in the Satavahana Empire. Satavahanas are one more kingdom in the Deccan region, in the Deccan part of India. So there also we find that Satavahanas were trading with Romans. We find Chola coins in Egypt, which means Egypt was having trade relations with Cholas. So through coins we get to know how different ancient empires corresponded and transacted with each other. So just by using coins we were able to deduce so much of information with regards to ancient history, and it is with this information we are able to construct history, and it is based on that construction only you get to write history in those textbooks which you learn at school. So now we have looked at coins and the different clues given by coins. In the next video we will look at some more examples, some more clues given by other sources other than coins. So that marks the end of this video. See you in the next video. Thank you.